Hi, this is Linda with a fun little 4th of July project. We're now cleaning the glass with alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and getting ready to put the pattern on there. You got to figure out, is your user right or left-handed? Do they want the image facing them or facing outward when they're taking a drink? So now I've chosen a baseline that I'd like, and I put my felt tip marker on a box so I could draw a straight line. And now we're gonna put the pattern inside the glass and go over this pattern this is an air tool. I have a couple different tools. I love this one, it's fun. But anyway, I can't draw a straight line to save my life, just a fact of life. And so using this pattern helps me get the straight lines on the glass. You just do some quick, fast lines with this. Don't have to spend a lot of time. And by the way, it sounds kind of funny, but if you make a mistake and your line curves where you don't want it to go, you can actually fix that pretty easily. So I think I've got everything marked where I want it. Taking my pattern out, and I'm going to change my tool to a micromotor. This micromotor has a diamond burr on it. This diamond burr basically roughs up the glass and makes it look white, almost like you're writing on there with a white marker. I'm going over every line, making them thicker, making them stand out more. You'll see I'll be filling in some stripes, filling in the star. So a little bit about safety, because that's off camera. Really, you can't see that I'm wearing a mask. You can get these masks at Home Depot or Lowe's, but you do not want to breathe in glass dust. It's so bad for your lungs. And so I do that. What I didn't do this time, but I normally do, is I will have my little homemade water drip system, and it drips water right on the glass so that it keeps dust down, and it does spare your burrs, gives them a longer lifespan. If you don't, mine is a little homemade system. Lee made it for me and did a wonderful job. He took like a dishwasher soap bottle and basically poked a hole in the bottom. We hang it up, and it has a piece of plastic tubing that comes out of that hole, and I just hang that over my work with one hand, and it drips slowly onto the work, keeping all the dust down and keeping everything wet. So it's pretty messy. So I have a pan that I will put the glass in so that everything's dripping down into the pan. If you don't feel like going to the trouble of making that kind of a water drip system, but it was pretty easy, I have to say, because I didn't do it, Lee did it. You can instead get a bowl of water and a sponge, any kind of store sponge, and you kind of just squeeze it with one hand while you're using your tool with the other hand. So it all works out. So still, you'll need a pan for that one too, because it just is a messy, messy thing. But so now we're almost done here. Marking up the lines. I think it turned out really cute, actually. I will have a list of the supplies and the tools. I'll have links in case you want to purchase any of the tools. I'm not affiliated, by the way. Just want to be helpful. And then keep in mind that's a dollar store glass, so you could get so many different kinds of glasses at the dollar store. And it makes it kind of cheap and fun to pursue this hobby. So I hope that everyone has a wonderful 4th of July. I know I'm going to. My dogs will not, because they hate the fireworks. So happy 4th, everyone. Bye.